And Raw ends with an RKO out of nowhere. Hot ending to Monday Night Raw. Randy Orton coming out of nowhere. I definitely did not expect to see him RKO Brock Lesnar tonight. Great ending for Monday Night Raw. Great promo for Paul Heyman. And now the build is on the highway to SummerSlam has officially started here tonight. Overall tonight, Monday Night Raw, I'm going to just come out and say it. After the great week we had last week was not as great as it was last week. If anybody expected it to be great as it was last week, definitely you was disappointed watching Monday Night Raw tonight. But there was definitely some good moments here tonight. Not the best Monday Night Raw I've seen, but not terrible or horrible. But one thing I do have to mention, after that great promo, great ending from Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, I like the fact that security had to try to, the way they act like Randy Orton was not supposed to be there because he's on SmackDown. Love that, the way they built that part. Seth Rollins and Finn Balor, the promo. It proved to me that Finn Balor is not a superstar. Finn Balor's reaction from the fans here tonight was not a reaction that a superstar would get. I heard many boos in the crowd here tonight. I heard crickets in the crowd tonight. Because Finn Balor, let's face it, he's overrated. He's overhyped. He's bland on the mic. Tonight proved to me that he is so bland on the mic. Seth Rollins ran circles around him on the mic. Finn Balor, to me, major mistake by the WWE by letting him beat Roman Reigns already, pushing him, shoving him down our throats already. I think Finn Balor eventually is going to turn heel because if you heard that reaction tonight, it was not the reaction of a great babyface that the fans were waiting to see. Also here tonight, the opening promo with Sasha Banks, Enzo, Charlotte, Chris Jericho. It was interesting because it's something that I did not expect. I just expected this typical Sasha, Charlotte, going back and forth. Chris Jericho and Enzo actually taking part in it. It was actually pretty good. Well, pretty decent. Well, pretty good, Sasha definitely got buried in the mic by Chris Jericho. But let's face it, people. If you expected Sasha to actually do anything to counteract or to respond to Chris Jericho, come on now. Chris Jericho is one of the kings on the mic. He could run circles around pretty much anybody. He had a great promo later in the show with Tom Phillips. Chris Jericho, in my opinion, is definitely one of the top guys in the WWE. And it's funny saying that because it's 2016 and Chris Jericho is still at the top of his game. But, Charlotte, it was interesting, though. Interesting to see. Now I guess we're going to get the Enzo and Cass versus Owens and Chris Jericho at SummerSlam. Not too exciting from my point of view, but, looks like that's the direction they're going. Sasha and Charlotte now is going to be. I wish Sasha was a heel. I think she works better as a heel. I've seen her in NXT as a heel, and I think she's better as a heel. But, of course, everybody can't be a heel. Charlotte is definitely a great heel as well. So, I have no problems with that. I'm looking forward to the rematch here tonight. Rusev facing Roman Reigns. First of all, let me just say, Mark Henry, it's time to hang up the boots. Dude, you say you're going to bring back the Hall of Pain. You had an opportunity tonight. You blew it. You lost. Once again, maybe for the 100th time to Rusev. Time to move over. But Roman Reigns now looks like he's going to go after the United States Championship. And for those of you who says that now it's a demotion, maybe it's meant as a demotion, a punishment for his drug test failure or whatever you want to call it. But let's not forget, John Cena was the United States champion a few months ago before his injury. Rusev is actually one of the top guys, in my opinion. Definitely doing a great job, amazing job with the United States Championship. I'm actually looking forward to Roman Reigns and Rusev in this match, this feud, this rivalry. I think it's going to be interesting because Rusev is a brute, Bulgarian brute. Roman Reigns is just a powerhouse. I think it's going to be very, very interesting to see. I'm actually looking forward to it. One thing I'm not looking forward to, I'm hoping Titus O'Neil just dominates to Darren Young. I'm hoping he just absolutely dominates Darren Young. They had a match today. Looks like they're going to go the route of Titus O'Neil, maybe going heel. I think it's a big mistake. I think Titus O'Neil is actually the guy we want to cheer for, not Darren Young, who had a weak reaction again here tonight. Very, very weak. Overall tonight, Monday Night Raw was not the best, but did lay the foundation as to what we're going to see heading into Summerslam. Cesaro and Sheamus had a very good match, in my opinion. Both trying to prove a point, but tonight matches basically proved to me one thing. The WWE needs a ranking system. They need a ranking system where every division has ranks like boxing does, or like other sports like college football, where the matches will actually mean something. If you lose, you fall, you move down the rankings. You win, you move up closer to being #1 contender. I think it would make both SmackDown and Monday Night Raw more exciting, make the matches not meaningless, and actually give them something to fight for. That's a suggestion I'm surprised that the WWE has not taken advantage of yet. Overall, Monday Night Raw was a good show, not great, not terrible. I would give it maybe a 6.5 out of 10, maybe 7, but 6.5 out of 10. How do you guys feel about it? How do you guys feel about the new rivalries that started today? Let me know in the comments below. How did you feel about Brock and Randy Orton and Paul Heyman's great promo? Also, shout out to Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, great match. Let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Do what you gotta do, people. This is Game Days. We out.